A very good afternoon from Travel and Tour World. And today we are with Mr. Kimutai, the Assistant Deputy Director, PR and Corporate Communications, Kenya Tourism Board or KTB. What are the factors make Kenya as a premier destination for global travelers, especially from India?
So my name is Kimutai Ngeno, the Assistant Deputy Director in charge of Communication and PR at Kenya Tourism Board. So basically, Kenya is in India because it's a very potential market for India. We are doing a roadshow where we are meeting with the travel agents in India, key cities of India. We've done Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Kolkata, and then we'll climax it with OTM, Outbound Travel Mart, which will be happening in Mumbai. Concern for us for India is because it's one of the emerging markets, which is positioned at number 6 in terms of arrivals into Kenya as a destination. Last year, we received 106,000 Indians into Kenya, which is an increase of around 12.5%, because in the year 2023, we received 96,000 arrivals into Kenya. So you see that increase of 12.5% is giving us potential. We are seeing there's a lot of potential in the Indian market, and we hope by the year 2025, we'll have surpassed our best performing year pre-COVID, which we had around 120 arrivals. That was in 2019. So we see a lot of prospects, and that is why these initiatives of roadshow, participating in the exhibition in Mumbai, are some of the key initiatives Kenya Tourism Board is putting in place to grow the Indian market. There's also areas of partnership with the travel trade to offer competitive packages to travelers to Kenya. Initiatives such as diversity, which we are looking into so that we interest the Indian traveler, is also on our bucket list. So number one is that we are a destination of diversity. The proximity between Kenya and India is also very manageable. It's not long. Within 6 hours, you are in Kenya. The issues of connectivity, we have Kenya Airways connecting India and Kenya from Mumbai. We have Indigo. We have Air India, which are providing ease of access to the destination Kenya.
Why is the Indian market is most crucial for Kenya tourism?
So as I mentioned that India is position number 6 in terms of arrivals into Kenya, and we see it has a potential. Given the attributes I've mentioned, the air connectivity, access to Kenya, those are the attributes which are making India very potential for Kenya.
What are the recent trends have contributed to the surge of Indian visitors to Kenya and how the impact for the local tourism?
Sorry, come again, I missed that.
What are the recent trends have contributed to the surge of Indian visitors?
Good. So Kenya is a good filming destination. We know for Indian markets, they are good. They are filmmakers, and Kenya is providing an opportunity for filmmakers from India to go and do the filming. Number two, MICE, the combination of leisure and business is also good for the Indian market, and we know there are a lot of corporates traveling to Kenya for MICE and leisure. And lastly, the trend which we've seen also from India is that there are many people looking to do what we call honeymoon. They are opting for Kenya as a honeymoon destination. Newlyweds are opting for Kenya as a honeymoon destination.
Can you please share about some of the destinations in Kenya that you want to promote for Indians?
So currently we talk of Indians do know Kenya because of wild beasts, and that is in Maasai Mara, but we are saying there are over 40 national reserves and parks across the country, which Indian traveler can enjoy. So the parks are spread across the country, the central part of the country, the Rift Valley, the coastal. So there are a lot of attractions that Indian traveler should should enjoy when they travel to Kenya.
What are the upcoming events right now Kenya is promoting for Indian markets?
We've known for Indian, they are also good golfers. At the moment, there is golf. We have Kenya, Magical Kenya Open, which is happening in the month of February. And we have about 35 countries coming to Kenya for golf sports. And that's an opportunity also for the Indian market, Indian golfers to try and tee off in Kenya.
What are the Kenya's long-term goal and strategies for maintaining its position apart from Indian markets?
So as we mentioned that we are partnering with the travel trade here in India and also those who are selling India in Kenya, so that we partner and offer some packages, competitive packages, which are affordable for the Indian traveler.
And apart from Indian market, what are the most target source market for Kenya?
So as I mentioned, US is number one market, source market to Kenya. And then, of course, we have Europe. And then we have other countries like China, we have Tanzania, we have Uganda. And I said India is number 6 position in terms of arrivals into the destination.
What are the new airline connections for Kenya promoting for the Indian travelers as well as the outsiders?
So currently we have Air India, we have our national carrier Kenya Airways, and then we have Indigo. Those are the airlines operating directly from India to Kenya.
Okay, thank you so much for this lovely interaction. Thank you so much.
Thank you, appreciate it.